Hello. Okay, if you want to recreate this object with Nomad Sculpt, I show you my way I did it. Let's delete this one. This is a background image of a part of this object. It helps me to yeah, recreate this. The rest of the object is mirroring and flipping. And let's start. I used a box for this and bring it here in position, and I set it to additive to look through it and turn on the wireframe, and we use a division here 8 and the other ones 0 0, and make it a little bit smaller like the reference, because it's the diagonal line is a little bit longer like this. And now you can validate the object. Then use the cell mask, rectangular, and mask the first part. And you can use the gizmo to rotate this object. 5 degrees is okay. The more divisions you have, the finer the curves became. 5. Then mask the next part. Rotate another 5 degrees. And so on. Da, 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 da. And last one. Now it's complete. And we can now clear the mask. And again, cell mask. Mask it about here. And you can use now the gizmo to bend it. And use the pivot, bring it here in the position. And it's important to adjust here the tangent roll threshold to 90 degrees. It's very important. And here you can bend now, not the pivot, the object. And cell mask another part. Use the gizmo again, change the pivot to position like this, and bend it a little bit more. Cell mask, pivot, gizmo, pivot. Like this. And another mask, the last one I think. Gizmo, pivot. Like this. If you have more time, you can do it nicer. Okay, I think we can make it opaque again. Clear the mask. So this is part 1, and this one, I think I bring it to the center of the world, and now I clone this one. And this one we have to And now it becomes complicated. We have to flip it, this one, and here bring it in this position, like this. And now we have to change the plane, flip the object here, and now the curve should be okay. Yes, then we can join the objects, or we can voxel remesh the object. Yeah, keep sharp edges, or yes, and yeah, then you can smooth it a little bit, or you can try with subdivision and so on. And the last step is to move it in the origin, and then we can rotate it, I think, like this, or a little bit more. And clone it, and world, flip it, like this, and paint it. Now it's complete. Have fun with sculpting. Ciao.